Yay Networks.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Cassiejos, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Lacey G.
I'm Anna.
Amy. And Nick had to leave, but we had so much stuff that we still needed to discuss because Taylor Swift is absolutely unhinged. She's going to be in LA, and there's been so many things going on that it's honestly hard to keep up with. But first and foremost, let's say that Taylor switched her profile from Speak Now. She was in Speak Now Instagram era. She went back to Midnight.
Which is so confusing because, I mean, let's say hypothetically she does announce 1989 like a lot of people think, you know, or another re-record or whatever. Why switch the layout back to Midnights? Like, why not keep the Speak Now layout until the next re-record is announced? Like, why go back?
That makes me think that it's Midnights related. Whatever might happen, the reason she would change all our social media platform profile images to Midnights.
Yeah, but the timing is also confusing to me because like she changed it like last week randomly during the week
and still hasn't.
And
nothing.
then had shows that weekend and didn't like nothing. You know, like there wasn't like a drop of any sort happening. So
yeah,
I don't know. Is the Midnights aesthetic, the Midnights logo, the Midnights profile picture, is that basically like the Eras picture? Because like on the Eras tour poster, it's her, and she did announce more dates for next year, a few more U.S. dates and Canada. Could that have been the connection?
It's a good thought. I thought because it's like a navy or like a darker blue.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like the Eras, and she said that she's in her Eras era, which is obviously very true. But yeah, I was just, I don't know. I was just confused.
So lots and lots of theories surrounding that, and I will get to that. But a big one is that today is 8/3, and she's kicking it off in LA. From the Bejeweled music video, we saw Exile ends 8/3. Now, there's a lot of reasoning why today's supposed to be such a big day, so I want to go through some of those. For Midnight's Mayhem back in September, Taylor started announcing the track list and picked up the phone to reveal titles for every song. And tracks 3 and 8, anti-hero and vigilante shit, she held the phone upside down. So people have been thinking the whole time, what does this have to do? We thought maybe March was going to do something. That didn't happen. Now we're here to August 3rd. Also, it's the first night of her LA tour. Then she's going to be taking off for a little bit. Fans think maybe she's going to announce 1989 re-record. There's been, SoFi Stadium has been posting about 1989. They even had 2 fans wearing the Junior Jules shirts that they had made themselves, but it had every single date in LA. Is that just because they're at SoFi Stadium and they're representing what Taylor's doing, or is Taylor just doing it all? Because there's so many theories and there's so many clues, but what's the most confusing is that we've been through this before with 1989. And then she turned around, gave all these clues for 1989, gave interviews, Stephen Colbert, everything, and then turned around and dropped Red Taylor's version. And we're like, what? What? How did that even happen? So there's also a theory that Selena Gomez might be involved because she was giving away tickets to tonight's show through Rare Beauty. Is she going to be on stage announcing a duet, maybe a vault track? Not sure. Okay, so that's all the reasons that 8/3 could be significant. Now, strange things that have been happening, okay? Ed Sheeran. Have y'all seen this?
No.
Ed Sheeran changed his profile picture to an acorn.
Really?
Oh.
An acorn.
Okay.
Random.
Why?
Project Acorn.
We all know Project Acorn. So what is it that he's referencing, and what is Project Acorn? Because we never even found out about that. I heard some people say Acorn could stand for a collection of restless nights. Is she going to drop TS11? Theories that she could, that she's just simply unhinged. And I know that we are in Speak Now right now, and people are saying, well, Speak Now hasn't gotten its time to shine or anything. But fans are just speculating absolutely everything because she's throwing everything out there. Now, as far as the clock goes, why did she go back to midnight? That has to do with the Man Wall. If you remember the Man Wall music video, where she has all of the albums laid out right there. Well, some fans were thinking that the clock moving forward, that would put it at Reputation. If it goes back to midnight and resets and it's going backwards, then that's going to go to 1989. And we've been getting clues for both of them.
Interesting.
So then that's confusion, because y'all remember, and I've never let this go, but speculation of a double album drop. She was posting like about Shania Twain and saying all this, making it seem like there could be a double album drop. So some people don't know or are speculating, is she going to release 1989? What's going to happen tonight, first off? First off, tonight's August 3rd. Is she going to announce 1989? Is she going to drop it? I personally think she's been making Cruel Summer references. I think she's going to drop Cruel Summer music video tonight. It's time. She's in LA where Loverfest was supposed to happen. And I got y'all shirts.
What? Really? Gifts?
Oh my goodness!
Oh, is it the one that you're wearing?
Yeah,
It's so
I got
cute.
us Cruel Summer shirts.
Oh, how cute is that? I was admiring it.
I know. I noticed it when you walked in.
Thank you. Yeah. So is she going to release Cruel Summer tonight? That's kind of what I'm thinking for tonight.
I love this.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. People also speculate, because she went back to Midnights, is this just going to be another Midnights variant? Or is it going to be the collection of all the Midnight variants and it's going to be Up All Night? Is that what she's going to?
Man, there's so many possibilities. Like, I feel like nothing is impossible.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, nothing sounds too far-fetched. Nothing sounds, there's no way that's going to happen, because anything could happen. I mean, she plays by her own rules, really.
Yeah. I mean, she's definitely recording something.
Yeah.
She's been out recording in LA. Conway Studios, I want to say, is the name of it.
Well, I think the suspicious part is, she's been
In New York.
She's been in New York. We've seen her going to the New York studio all summer long. What was suspicious to me was that she was spotted going to the studio in LA at 6 a.m. So it's like, what is so urgent that she has to go at 6 a.m? Which, like, granted, maybe it's because she's in LA and she has dinner plans with her friends or business meetings like later in the night, and then she has 6 shows, or maybe she has tour rehearsals. Maybe it's the only time that she can actually go is like 6 a.m. But when I saw that picture of her walking to the studio at 6 a.m., I just got scared.
Okay, so tomorrow's 8/4, which is National White Wine Day. Taylor has been referencing this white wine. She's been carrying white wine. Last show, she poured white wine for the first time during Tolerate It, had white wine. She made a reference during one of the shows. Thank you, Nikki King, for capturing this and sharing this, about being in a bathtub of white wine, which she introduced during Folklore. And she's always mentioned, like, oh, I started this album day 2 of the pandemic. Don't get me wrong, I was still drinking a lot of white wine, is what she would say, or maybe just wine. But this time particularly, she said a bathtub full of white wine. So why a bathtub? There's a bathtub in Back to December, which some people have speculated that she's going to announce 1989 for a December release, which 1989 feels like a summer album to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know, and I'm just suspicious because we've heard it before. So
I do think there might be a December release. I don't know when she would announce it, though.
I mean, it's very possible. I mean, we're in August already, so she could announce something now for December. Though I was thinking like an October release, announcing something now and it comes out in October.
But what else is a bathtub?
Look what you made me do.
Reputation.
And she's been making a lot of reputation hints and Easter eggs. And I don't know. I don't know if the clock is moving forwards, backwards, if we're resetting. And I'm looking at the man wall whenever I'm saying this. But she said the whole time that there's a clock. This is a clock. It's a clock. It's a clock. So we need to follow her clock. But who knows what way the clock is going.
She can keep resetting it.
She makes all of her own rules. Then her last show in LA is on 8/9. She's been in 19 different places.
No, it's 20. Someone counted 19 and I did not believe him, so I counted it myself and it was 20.
No! Oh,
really? The Eras tour, I know. She's like, I counted it like 4 times. And I was like, I kept counting. I'm like,
You kept getting 20?
yes.
Okay.
So I don't think right, but how amazing would that have been this whole time? 19 location for the Eras tour and the US leg, of course. 19 places and it ends on 8/9.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but this is something that's been going around on Twitter. Someone saying that they work at SoFi Stadium and she works for the light up bracelet company. And this person on Twitter said, they had us put a bracelet at every single seat in the stadium. I couldn't find out the gossip, but apparently there's some big change / secret happening at the LA shows. Even the bracelets are different. They are huge. Whatever it is, they wanted the bracelets inside versus handing them out.
That makes me laugh. The bracelets are huge.
They're so big. But I mean, she's had these light up bracelets the whole time. What is on these bracelets that you can't get it at the door? Or is it just so insanely different? But I mean, that would just get the speculation. So I don't know why you couldn't get them or if this is even true. Who that's just something that I saw on Twitter. Now, she's getting ready. She's wrapping up here in LA. I'm going to clown hard. Surprise. I'm going to be clowning about this. I think we're getting Cruel Summer music video tonight. And I think she is going to announce or drop 1 or 2 albums. I think, what if we were to get Reputation and Karma together? We're all looking at 1989. Taylor doesn't like to be figured out. So she's going to laugh at us again, drop Reputation and Karma, because that was originally, it would have been Karma and Reputation in that order if she would have stuck to her original plan.
Assuming you believe in that theory.
I believe into all the theories. You hear me? I am absolutely crazy.
I'm not saying you personally.
I know that I clowned hard for Denver, but that was just fan speculation.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
Between SoFi Stadium and Taylor and Taylor Nation, she's definitely pointing us to 1989. Empire State Building is blue. I mean, it just everything. Now, here's one negative thing I have to say about my theory about Rep. Reputation on the man wall has 2024 hidden in there, written in Reputation on the man wall. You have to look for it, but it's there. So I think that disproves my theory, but I'm just saying that based on Taylor playing a wild card. But that's also next to a sign that says Taylor Swift, says return to Taylor Swift, so it could be signaling debut as well. Here's something else that's weird. August. We're now in August. Do you remember? We're in August. And rather than posting about being in August like she normally does, she said, or referencing her folklore song, August, they posted, we're going to August in a getaway car, not a van. They were in a van for the I Can See You music video, but they're still calling it the getaway car.
Taylor Swift said, get in the car, it's August.
Okay, yeah. Get in the car. Get in the car. But calling it a car and not a van whenever you're specifically getting in a car and getting away.
But isn't that a lyric in August?
Maybe. It is. You're
Remember
absolutely
when
correct.
I pulled up and said, get in the car? That's
Okay.
what I thought.
I think you were in Speak Now seeing a van and wanting to be in the Speak Now era.
Because in the I Can See You music video, there is that like 1989 like traffic thingy when they're like driving off in the van, which technically could be a getaway car. And maybe it's a double hint. You know, it is a lyric in August, but it could also maybe be the getaway car.
People have been wondering about the surprise songs, especially for the international show. What is it that she's going to do? What is she going to do moving forward? Is she going to reset everything and then all the songs are up for grabs again because she's going to be running out of songs? Or is she just going to continue to release new material, whether it's vault songs or a new album? Or what if she released them all, is what some people are thinking. Some people are speculating she's literally dropping everything now in LA. But one thing that I do believe is that you can't expect normal things from Taylor. So I don't see her just doing the same surprise songs. Like if that is the case, I don't think she's going to go international and say, oh, I'm going to do 2 surprise songs. And she likes to keep people on their toes. So I do think that she's going to be changing up the set list. I don't know what, I don't know how, but I don't think she's just going to do the same thing internationally that she's already been doing here. Mm-hmm. She still wants that surprise element for other people. For all of her fans.
It's such a long tour, and she just keeps adding dates. Mm-hmm. So I am curious, so it doesn't get boring for her. I mean, I would think she'd want to do something different at some point.
Probably. I mean, I guess I should pull up the dates just to double check, but off the top of my head, after the LA shows, there's like a bit of a break, and then she goes to Latin America, like I think at the end of August, and then there's a break until November. So it's possible that she switches things up, like just like between now and then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Very possible.
And it doesn't have to be crazy big.
No. Just like, I don't know. I really feel like anything is possible with her. She can do whatever she wants. Like she really, really can. Like she could wake up and have an idea and do it that day. So,
well, and let's say the double album theory from way back when. If she does release 1989, which some people are expecting, either straight up release it or announce its release. Do you remember how she had a crazy amount of songs that she had written for 1989 and
like
then
100 something?
Yeah, and then didn't include it? So that alone, if she was to add a second album of just vault tracks, then that's something that could take up the surprise acoustic shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very true.
So that's all my clownery that I have going on. Who knows what is going to happen this weekend? It has been majorly hyped up. There is a Taylor Swift pop-up. Have you seen that? What's the pop-up?
It's basically like just photo ops. I mean, a lot of cities, I mean, remember when she was here? Like, there's just so many SwifTea themed things going on. A lot of businesses take the opportunity to do like, oh, Taylor Swift themed drinks, Taylor Swift themed menu, Taylor Swift dance parties, things like that. So there's a bunch of stuff in LA since she's there for so long. There's like there's a Spotify wall, the like top 5 Spotify wall. It's like a mural. You can go take pictures. There's a pop-up where you can go and like basically take pictures. It's kind of like they set up like a, you know, what looks like the folklore cabin and what looks like a scene from like the Antihero music video, like the bathroom. Like there's just like little photo op type things. And then there's also the Grammys Museum in LA has a whole exhibit for like the I Can See You music video. So it has all of like the Speak Now costumes and stuff. So yeah, I mean, there's really cool SwifTea stuff that happens in every city. And I think since LA is already such a big entertainment city, I feel like we're just seeing it more than the other cities that, you know, had stuff. Because I also saw like really cute coffee shops in Seattle that did like Taylor Swift themed stuff. You know, I think it's just a great opportunity. So, yeah. But it looks really cool. So it's going to be really fun to see on social media all the SwifTeas taking over LA. This is exciting. And you know what? We're like, there's so much like anticipation and all this like clowning. What's going to happen? The good thing is we only have to wait a couple of hours.
I know. I am so excited. I have a friend coming over tonight, and I was like, just so you know, there is a lot of stuff going on, and I am going to be glued to my phone watching all of it. I'm so looking forward to this weekend. I can't wait to see what she has in store. And like you said, if it happens to be nothing and she's just doing her regular Eras tour, then great. But I'm a clowning believer. We all know this. I do want to brag one more thing about Taylor Swift. We know that she saved the economy, that she's pumped in so much money by having fans buy tickets to fly out, booking hotels, going to restaurants.
They said that every single Taylor Swift show is the equivalent of like what a Super Bowl does for a city.
Yes.
Every single show.
And people are begging her. That's why Canada has been begging her to come. Like, come. You're going to help our place by coming here. You're going to help build our economy. Well, Taylor isn't just helping the economy. She's not just raking in all this money. She gave handwritten notes to all of the employees on her Eras tour and gave them all bonuses. Nice bonuses.
Yeah.
So how cool is that? You've got some people who don't appreciate anything that you do, and then you have Taylor Swift who's like, thank you, I couldn't do this without you, and here's a bonus for doing that. So I just think that's so incredible.
Did you see the picture of the note?
Yes.
It was like, you know, handwritten from Taylor. It was like, thank you so much for all your hard work. Like, here's your well-deserved bonus of $100,000.
Yes. Just insane.
Like, which is wild. And it's so cool, too. And I feel like that says a lot about Taylor, not just now, but a lot of her staff and employees and crew, and like a lot of the people that do the trucks for her tour, they have been the same people that have do it for every tour. And they've always, like, all those employees always have the best stories about how, like, Taylor treats her people really, really well. Mm-hmm. And there was an interview of Taylor that resurfaced from when she was, I think she was, like, 19 or something. Or where was she? She was, maybe she wasn't 19. I don't remember her age. She was younger, and she was doing an interview with, I believe, Letterman. And he made some sort of joke about how, like, yeah, well, we all know that, like, backup singers don't have health insurance. And Taylor was like, mine do. She was like, that's not a joke. She was like, yeah, mine do.
Yeah.
Mine have health insurance.
Yeah.
Like, if you're on Taylor's payroll, like, you're taken care of. And I love that she has stayed that way. Like, the more successful that she gets, the more successful her team gets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's amazing.
So incredible. People have tried canceling her and trashing her, and she still, I feel like, always does what's right.
Yeah.
and takes care of everybody around her. And I just think that is so absolutely incredible. Now, I know that I am hardcore clown and I've been all over the place, so I apologize for that. But I do want to shout out to the people that I've been studying who do a lot better job of all these theories. So go get caught up right now. Nikki King, 13 Ty Wilson, Under the Pink, Christina Perro. Those are some that I was following hardcore these past few days to try to get it all together. Ed Sheeran, what's going on with that? What does he have to do with anything? Or is he just messing around? I love how Taylor has cities, people, Empire State Buildings involved in her Easter eggs. I mean, what an honor that would be to know for Taylor just to say, hey, I need you to do this. And then Does she tell them why? I'm gonna assume not.
No.
I think she's just like, hey, SoFi, go ahead and post this, and then no questions asked, they're gonna post it. But this is getting all the vibes that she was doing right before the release of Speak Now. So is she dropping 1989? Is she just gonna drop it right now? Is she going to announce it? One last theory that seems pretty legit. Possibility of her going on Broadway. Not going on Broadway, but putting on a Broadway show. And it's because of, is it billboards that went up in very specific places? And it was like in New York on Broadway, or in Nashville on Broadway Street. And there's just a couple things that's pointing to that, which people are thinking maybe she's going to be producing a show. It would be Last Great American Dynasty is their guess. She already has like a nice performance of that on the Eras tour. So let's think of something expanded. And we've broken down the Rebecca Harkness story. She's insane. She would be fun to be able to write about, the person who's the inspiration for the Last Great American Dynasty. And Taylor tops everything and wants it all and deserves it all. And she's going for her EGOT and she needs a Tony. So
Which,
is that...
at this rate, would happen in like 2034. She keeps adding these tour dates.
Yeah, but just so exciting. So much fun to be a Swiftie. Let us know your theories. Let us know what you think's going to go on this weekend. Is it going to be everything? Is it going to be just a regular weekend? Exiles ends in today. What do we think's going to happen? Let us know. All the ways to contact us are on the descriptions of this podcast. Let us know what you're doing in LA. Let us know that you're out and about. Let us know if you see Anna at the show. We're still hoping that she's going to get tickets.
And if you haven't listened to our other episode from today, we did our predictions for the first 3 nights of LA in a separate episode. Go check that out and say a little prayer for me. I hope I can be there.
Woo!
Catch you next time.
Thank you for listening. I'm Lacey.
I'm Anna.
I'm not doing this again.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.